Today I'm going to be going through our Buccochromis Nototaenia breeder group. I know I've got a few females in here already, so it should be a bunch of babies, so let's get started. Now I've had this group for about 2 years. The females breed very, very often. And the male is just beautiful. Females, it's crazy how much they can hold in their mouth. I'll show you here in a second. It's a plump female right here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Her mouth is about to explode. Look at that. Yep, she's ready. So this whole room, this whole building is temperature controlled. So it stays about 85 in here, and it keeps the tanks all at 78 year round. So usually in like farms out in Florida, the temperature drops down this time of year because we're into December, and their tanks are usually too cold for big predator haps to be breeding because they like the warmer water. But I have the luxury to breed them all year round. And with that too, the females get to about this size, which is about 5.5 inches, 5-6 inches, and they put all their energy into producing the eggs and then holding them for 2 weeks, and they don't grow as big as those for that reason. Because usually at other farms during the winter, that's when they really grow the most, because they have all that energy, because they're still being fed, so they use all that energy just into growing, instead of producing eggs. It takes a lot to produce these eggs, and then they're holding for 2 to 3 weeks not eating, which takes a toll on their body too. So, and then same with the males. The males, when they're in the breeding mode, they put all their energy into looking good, they color the best they can, so the females want to breed, and then the whole mating routine really takes a toll on them too, so they only can get so big in this type of setup. It's the same concept. If they took a break during the winter for a few months, that's when they really put on some size. And here is the male, about 7 inches now. It's a stunning fish. Still my favorite bucco out of all of them. Stunning big egg spots, beautiful fins, black on the bottom of these fins, blue all throughout the body, some yellow, some green. Yeah, he's been a very good breeder male for me. And these guys, full grown, about 10 to 14 inches, usually cap out around 10 in most setups. If you've got a really big tank and you feed them good, give them really good water conditions, they can get 12 to 14 inches. I've seen them a foot long before, but most time around 10 inches. And they do great with pretty much all other haps, predator haps, and peacocks. They are a predator hap too. This one's definitely ready. There we go. Let's see. I think her babies are kind of in between, so I may need to get in their bucket. No, I'll just put them in here. They want to go back in the mouth. Those are from the other batch. Alright, there we go. And there's a lot of babies. That's over 100 right there. But yeah, you can keep these with peacocks, haps, predator haps, Victorians. Just know they get big. You don't want to put them in anything smaller than a 125 for permanent tank. But you can grow them out in like a 75 for the time being until they start to get some size to them. That is it. Yeah, they're one of the more popular buccos, more prominent in the hobby. I'm definitely looking to getting one. I usually have them on our website every few weeks. So and they don't get very aggressive either. Some of the other Bucco species, when they get full grown, they get pretty mean. And these guys color up smaller. I've got males that color up around 3.5 inches, species only. And an all male tank, 5 or 6 inches, they should start coloring up nice. If you're looking at the Buccochromis, Bucco Lepturus green, or the Nototaenia, they usually have to be over 6 inches, somewhere around 7 to 8, like the Rhodicii, to get color. So a little nicer that these color up smaller. But that's it. Lots of babies. I knew we'd get some. All right.